is 100% engagement even possible? Side question. Traditional literacy programs achieve 30 to 50% engagement. Some children refuse, others comply without caring. Teachers manage behaviour more than they teach writing. So how did we get to 100%? We didn't add poor scaffolding. Instead, you removed barriers. The first barrier removed was handwriting. Here's what most schools do. You ask Year 5 students to write a story, and when you do that, you actually ask them to do 5 things simultaneously. Think of ideas, form sentences, spell correctly, write legibly, remember punctuation, all probably on a topic that might well be utterly irrelevant to them. That's executive function overload. And they disengage. Their brains shut down. Not because they can't write, because you've asked them to juggle 5 cognitive tasks at once. So we remove them. The part describing. Children in pairs. One tells the story, the other captures their friend's exact words. Not dictation, not tell me your sentence and I'll write it correctly. Just capturing the words as spoken. Handwriting barrier is gone. Cognitive overload is reduced, ideas are flowing. And here's barrier 2. Today we're writing stories on the Romans. Here's a structure you need to the beginning, middle and end. Use these sentence starters, remember to use these adjectives. Children didn't choose the content or the context. They didn't choose the story, they didn't choose the structure, they didn't choose their own sentence starter. They're not investors, they're simply complying with your assignment. They're not creating their story. So we removed that too, by giving them complete creative autonomy. Complete, total, no limit. The child chooses the genre, adventure, mystery, fantasy, horror, sci-fi, anything. They can create a world where anything is possible. They choose the characters, dragons, ninjas, talking vegetables, marshmallows, hot dogs, doesn't matter. The plot is completely of their choice. The world building is about their rules, their universe. They have 100% ownership. And when you own something completely, you care about it. And here's the third barrier. The children know what's coming when you tell them a story, and then you get the red pen and let's fix your spelling, that sentence doesn't make sense. Can you think of a better word here? Next time they play it safe. Short sentences, minimal words, simple words, minimal risk. Because they've learned creativity gets corrected. My self-expression is wrong. So we removed that too with cynical listening. During creation and expression, there are no corrections, only clarifications. 0. We celebrate their voices exactly as it's spoken. Your story matters as you tell it. Your story matters once we fix it. Your story matters as it's told. They can edit it later if they want to. Spelling, grammar, punctuation are all teachable moments. The first step is creation. Edit later. Never both at once. And when you remove these barriers, handwriting templates and correction fears, here's what happens. Children who hate writing ask, can we do this again tomorrow? Send students who are included without any modifications to the approach. And 100% engagement is maintained across sessions. Teachers report relief, not burden, because you're not adding work, you're removing barriers. This isn't magic. It's not personality dependent. It's not Kate has a special way with children. It's mythology. Remove barriers. Trust the child's voice. Publish everything so they feel proud. 465 children has proved it works. Every single one of them. So if you're a school leader or a mum, dad watching this, thinking, could this work in my school? In my son, daughter's grandchild's school? The answer's yes. If it works in the centre of Bradford with high deprivation, diverse cohorts and structural resources, it works anywhere. You've got 3 ways to implement. You can get self-guided, complete digital curriculum. You can have expert-led rollout with me in a school for a launch day, or you can have trust-wide rollout. Download the Bradford Proof. This 2-page evidence pack shows you exactly what happened across the 465 children. A book a 15-minute call. No sales pitch, just, is this achievable for your students? The links are in the description. The students are waiting.